Barcelona can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, he's found him in space! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Traoré played out wide, back into the middle. Vieira. And here's Mbappe. He's got the shot away! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And here's Mbappe. Koke was in no mood for any of that. Now it's Foden. Up he goes! And that's caused a worry or two. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And here's Mbappe. Çalhanoğlu. Spread it left. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Rafinha. That is lovely. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Climbs up big. Harmlessly behind. Fran Garcia. Mbappe. Mbappe goes on a charge down the left. Traoré does really well to win the ball there. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. The defender is not giving up on this.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mendes concedes a free kick for that. And here's Thuram.
Such good technique.
Oh, that's fabulous. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's quick to get it clear again. Koundé. Now it's Mbappe. Nuno Mendes. And here's Rafinha. And he's on his way. And a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Mbappe certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Koke. For Çalhanoğlu. That's a good ball played into space. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Koke. Oh, good-looking ball. Hoisted in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly. And
Mbappe! In for the pieces! Goal! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Vieira! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That's a good ball out wide. Thuram. Alexander-Arnold looking to hit the byline here.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Well, there's a probing ball.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Mbappe! And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Nuno Mendes. And here's Mbappe. Now that is tidy, really tidy.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's picked his way through. Mbappe!
Barcelona can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Referee's given a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Phil Foden. Number 17, Çalhanoğlu. Coming on the field, number 30, Sterling. Number 6, Modric. Substitution in progress.
Bastoni.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Deep into stoppage time. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Real chance! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Substitution on the field.
Boss. And that's it. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mendes is charging up on the overlap. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Rafael Leao. Foden. That's good play. Rafael Leao! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rafael Leao is offering a wry smile there.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Vieira. Driving forward. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gently done. That is good alertness. Foden. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Rafael Leao. Conte. Conte! Oh, that was venomous. Vieira, the man we've all come to watch. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That's very neat. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Conte. Now Foden. Alexander-Arnold. That's a throw. And here's Foden. And that has been cleared.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe. The ball has bounced loose now. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Vieira. Rafinha! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mbappe. Can he get away here? Rafinha. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
The attendance for this match
Rafael
is
Leao.
41,898.
Conte. Foden.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Zakaria. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rafinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival.
Wow, look who's involved.
Rafinha. And it's Vieira.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Played into space out wide.
Substitution on the field. Number 42, Musiala. Number 47, Phil Foden. Coming on the field, number 21, Ribery.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Olise. Substitution in
Mbappe, well, he
progress.
was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he welcomes it in. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So there's going to be another change here.
Coming on the
So
field
time for
is
a potential game
number
changer.
20.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that's that. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute together. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, a team spine so often starts with Manuel Neuer. The moniker of sweeper keeper often hides another strength of his, which is his distribution, one that always puts his teammate...
Rafinha! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! You just know there is no stopping that.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Musiala, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. No outsmarting him this time. And it's Vieira. Incapuyi. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Pinches it off him. Vieira. Big chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Kimmich did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kimmich. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Tchouaméni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
There will be 1
That is
minute
good
added
alertness. Olise. And it's half-time here. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Vieira! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Olise. Olise! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Kimmich. Marquinhos. Olise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Musiala, can he finish? And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Rafinha. Nuno Mendes. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, smashing header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Number 42.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. "75 minutes played. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 17.
Barcelona making another change here.
Marquinhos. Coming on the field. Number 21.
Mbappe.
Eze.
The pressing's intense,
Number 2,
and it's paid off.
Alexander-Arnold.
And it's Kane. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely aimed pass. The final 5 minutes.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Mbappe! And more and more and more. And they are cruising away.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
A case now of complete control.
Has been indicated.
Good ball over the top. And he can clear it away. Van Dijk. It's Kimmich. Capier. Bellingham. Now it's Rafael Leao. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Great hit! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Vieira demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Forwards and with intent. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Dembele. That's going to go a long way.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Hits one! Now, who's going to be first to this? Galatasaray were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Rafinha, who does have an assist to his name. Rafinha going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, such a clever touch. He can get that clear. That's a throw. Vieira. And here's Mbappe. Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Saliba does well to get it back. And that's really well manoeuvred. He has found the way through. Nuno Mendes. Can he get away here? Look at the space here. That's very neat. He's picked his way through. Mbappe! Missed by a fraction. Fofana. Barella. It's Fofana. Rafinha. Driving on and making good progress. Can he finish? Bruno Fernandes. There's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Some first-half thoughts?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession. Oh, smashing header! And yes, it's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Koundé gets rid without sophistication.
Mbappe really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Oh, this looks sharp. So, what can they make of this? Just about up to the hour now. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha proves just a little bit too strong. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nuno Mendes. And that is expertly dealt with. Barella. Fofana. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Rafinha charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Vieira. Vieira gets flagged offside.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 8, Bruno Fernandes. Coming on the field is number 10, Messi. Substitutions taking place.
Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. He's got tall. He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Hernandez. That's a decent clearance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Conte.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Hernandez. Lovely feet. Tomori getting this one clear. And we're done. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show...